Hey everybody, this is 365 Days of Movies. This is where I rate my top 365 movies. One movie a day for a year. So, with that, let's get into this movie. Number 250, Flashdance, rating 7.51, released in 1983, directed by Adrian Lyne, starring Jennifer Beals, Michael Nouri. Alex Owens is a beautiful young woman who works a day job in a steel mill and dances in a bar at night. When Alex discovers that her handsome boss, Nick Hurley, is both interested in her and supportive of her performing career, she renews her efforts to get accepted into a prestigious dance conservatory. Although Alex is frightened of failure, she is cheered on by Nick, as well as by her mentor, former ballet performer Hanna Long. I don't think I ever watched this when I was younger. I saw commercials and, heard the main theme many, many times. I'm not even sure if I saw clips of the movie, but I watched it, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it's just a great movie. Maybe it's me that, I love seeing the 80s again and, 80s Pittsburgh and how, grimy and dirty that area that Jennifer Beals' character is in because she's working in steel mills. And it's just interesting to see in the 80s, the main female protagonist, obviously it's a dance movie. So, there's that trope of, the female protagonist is trying to become a dancer or something feminine. But also, she works in a steel mill and is a welder in a steel mill. It's just a weird juxtaposition. And then she's working also at night in a nightclub that is not really a strip bar, but they're doing artistic performances with very little clothing. There's no nudity, so I guess it's technically not a strip bar. And they're not dancing around a pole. They're doing dance routines. It's just, I don't know if that actually existed. Maybe it did, but I didn't think so. And what's interesting is that her love interest, her boss, the actor, when he first comes on screen, I'm like, it seems really, really familiar. Like, where do I know him from? And then I realize, I'm like, oh, he was Summer's dad in The O.C. I'm sure he was in a lot of other things, but that's what I recognize him from. And it took me a while to figure that out while I'm watching the movie. In any case, the story is great. The way the movie is filmed is great. The narrative and the way that the story flows into the final ending and her chance at getting into the conservatory. And the performance is amazing. Obviously, the dance routine that she does is apparently performed by like 3 professional dancers and Jennifer Beals herself. And it's, from what I understand, I know nothing about this kind of thing. The actual routine is not really possible without the kind of film techniques that they used, but it looks amazing. The song is just so uplifting at the same time as the dancing is happening. And the ending is an odd choice to end the movie, but I guess it's very similar to the way that 70s and maybe some early 80s movies ended. So I guess it wouldn't have been strange to the audience back then. And I actually don't mind it. I like the way that the movie ends. I like the way the whole movie goes. So if you haven't seen Flashdance and you think it's just some silly dance movie, well, it's not. There's more to it than that. There's a little bit of depth, and I think you'll enjoy it. Hey everybody, this has been 365 Days of Movies. We're going to keep plowing ahead. So let me know what you think of this movie, and if you want to discuss it further, comment below. If I get a lot of interest, I may very well make a full review of the movie, maybe even a video essay. So let me know what you think, And let's get to the next one.